massive seesaw. How are you feeling now, a few minutes after the final whistle?
Yeah, look, a lot of mixed emotions, to be honest. Like disappointed in the fact that we, had the lead 3 times and gave it away, and the goals we conceded. If I'm honest, the 3 set pieces, 1 short, 1 second phase, and 1 direct. We need to be better than that in those moments, and we need to take more accountability in those big moments. The other side of me is extremely proud for a lot of reasons. To go down 4-3 away from home with the start of the season we've had, and then show character again, to come back and get something out of the game shows a level of belief and togetherness in that dressing room that's hard to talk about with words. You kind of have to see it and feel it. And I've got some examples. People like Scotty Neville at his age, 8.5 months post ACL. To put his hand up first of all and say, yeah, look, I want to play, and come knocking on my door early on in the week and says, if you need me, I'm there. And then, the growth of some of our younger players that are making a difference. Young Tommy WADDINGHAM scoring 2, 𝗠𝘁𝗰𝗵 𝗗𝗲𝘀. These are Queensland players, Brisbane Roar players. So there's massive positives there. Young Brissett coming on and making a difference. What a really good attacking, exciting player he is. There's so many positives, and we took a point. And I think if we put in context the start of the season that we've had, we've only had one home game and a bye. We've played Auckland away, Sydney FC at home, Victory away, Adelaide away, Macarthur away. That's a really tough run of games for any team, especially a club like ours, in a building phase. So I expect us to grow, I expect us to be better, and that's my responsibility to make sure we stay on that track.
You talk about getting that point in this context. Does this bring you some relief over starting with this group and what you're aiming to achieve this season?
No, I'm not looking for relief. That's probably the wrong word. I want us to win games. I want us to get rewarded for the big phases of play and the positive stuff that we are being able to produce. It's just we haven't put a 90-minute performance together yet to go and get the points. But I'm a firm believer that the harder you work, the luckier you get, and I know that my team and my staff and my club are all working really hard, and the tide will turn for us.
Was it the lack when the Bulls took control in that second half, the difference, that like when you guys kept losing that lead? And of course I know that the Bulls 2 own goals, but was it the lack when you came in that second half and the Bulls really took control of the game?
I'm not sure they really took control of the game. I thought we scored 4 really good goals, and some really good phases of play. I thought we controlled the game really, really well in the first half without the ball, and then had some really nice passages on the ball. So I don't really agree with that analysis.
Waddingham got himself a brace tonight. How do you continue to help him develop as a player? Putting him under the pump as many days and minutes as we can, at training on the training ground, improving him back to play, which is something that's difficult to do for a young striker, especially against 2 big monsters that Macarthur have got. Tactical understanding, when to stretch him behind, when to come feet and link play, how to stay in the game for longer periods and help the team link up. Timing and arrival of how to arrive in the box, body language for goal scorers, showing him video examples. There's a lot that goes into it. And I take a big sense of pride with someone like Tommy, because he has a fantastic attitude, like I keep saying. He's a fantastic talent, and he's a Queensland boy, and we want those type of characters in our dressing room.